Last week on Wayne Anderson, Singer of Songs, Orlando took a calculated risk and booked Auckland's premier venue, Sky City.
All alone in the moonlight, clear as a bell from up here, Wayne.
Wayne took his fitness regime to a new level.
But it is good exercise, you know. Bash that as hard as you can and see what happens.
And a managerial mishap resulted in a sponsorship misfire.
But Wayne had another...
Yeah, I was sort of more directly just saying that modern music is rubbish.
With the wait over and the tour due to be announced on the Good Morning show in 18 hours' time, Orlando checks in with Wayne's mother Judith before it's time to hit the road.
Hello, Mrs. Anderson, how are you? We're off on our big adventure down to Wellington. It should be fun. Wayne's all got everything ready. He's packed. He got his suit dry cleaned yesterday. Okay. Lovely speaking to you. Okay, bye. See ya. The latest promotional.
Oh, okay. Oh.
They're magnets, mate.
They're magnets, oh, that's quite good, isn't it?
So what did you bring?
Toiletries, toothpaste, toothbrush, comb,
Yeah.
aftershave, rings,
Yeah.
CDs.
Can't do without them.
Made sure I got the CDs, yeah.
So here we go. Keys to the new company car.
Thanks, Orlando.
And you drive to Pukekohe, then I'll take over.
Okay. Anyway, Glenn, have a good 3 days, and
Yeah, hey, cheers, Glenn.
if I ring this house, just pick up the phone because I might talk to you, you know.
Do you know where Wellington is?
Yeah, it's at the bottom of the North Island.
Yeah, do you know the best road to go to? Or?
Wouldn't have a clue once I get out. I know South Auckland very well, you know. But, you know.
Wellington, here we come.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Well,
bloody
this is-
congested, isn't it, today?
No, it's going to be night time by the time we get to Wellington.
As soon as we get out of this bloody congestion, we're going to have a great time.
Yeah. So what do you think of the ride?
Yeah, the car's okay, but it takes you from point A to point B and it's functional. But it's not the sort of car I could get excited about like I used to 30 years ago with Falcons and Zephyrs and Vauxhalls and things like that. In fact, before cars, it was planets and interplanetary travel. But I could tell you all the planets in order from the sun. I still can.
Tell me.
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune and Pluto.
What's your favourite planet?
Probably Earth, because I'm a down-to-earth person.
What about Uranus?
After a grueling 12-hour trip, the journey ends at the Top 10 holiday park in Lower Hutt.
Good morning tomorrow, eh?
Yeah.
Well, right now I'm not really nervous. I'm more tired than anything else. But nerves are a funny thing. They come and go. But I'm sure once the actual moment arrives, I'll be on form.
Should we get to sleep then?
Yeah, I think it's enough for one day.
Have you remembered your PJs?
Yeah, I've got those here.
You ready? Good night, Wayne.
Good night, Orlando.
The last time Wayne was in Wellington was 1981. Stars on 45 had just gone to the top of the charts, and Tom Jones's Darlin' LP was a commercial failure. These were dark days for Wayne Nils Anderson. Today he's returned to the capital to reclaim the pride of the evergreen singers on top-rated breakfast show Good Morning.
Hi.
I'm Orlando Stewart. This is Wayne Anderson. He's appearing on Good Morning today.
This is the visitors book, and my New Zealand Idol John Rolls has signed here, so I'm going to sign right next to where he signed.
What did he say? Thank you, Avalon, for the moment.
I just concur with his sentiments.
Christine Rankin, do you remember who?
I wonder if Eddie Lowe's ever been on. Oh, Chaz, are you able to do my nails as well as the makeup?
A primed and powdered Wayne Anderson makes his way to the soundstage for a run-through.
Hi.
What we'll do is we'll do a sound check, and then we'll record the song, and Jeanette will come in and we'll do the interview all as a run. That's okay?
Okay.
So you're feeling comfortable though?
Oh, I've got to try and remember the words though.
Well, that'd help, I guess.
The avenues and alleyways, where the strong and the
You can probably give it even a bit more.
Sleep like a baby. Go to the city. What about doing Delilah? I can't remember the words to that one.
You got them right. They were
That was
perfect.
nowhere near right. That was all mixed up.
No, that sounded good. What did you get wrong?
You don't know that by now, Orlando.
No, well, obviously. I just want you to feel comfortable.
Well, I feel comfortable when I do it perfectly, you know?
Yeah, well, we'll keep going until it's perfect.
Coming up after the break, with the spotlight on him, can Wayne perform under pressure?
You know, just make sure you nail it. You know, that's the thing. This is it.
The wait is finally over, and a nationwide audience awaits Wayne's live television debut.
But first, a man with a mission, Wayne Anderson. He's out to educate people about what good music really is. According to Wayne, that is. He brings his own style of song to Good Morning, and this is Avenues and Alleyways.
Sleep like a baby, my little lady. Dream till the sunshine turns on the daytime. Dream till the sunshine turns into night. In the avenues and alleyways, where a man's gotta work out which side he's on, and look around the jungle, see them rough and tumble, everyone is feeling hype. The avenues and alleyways, where the soul of a man is easy to buy. Everybody's wheeling, everybody's dealing, all the low and living high. Every city's got 'em, can we ever stop 'em? Some of us are gonna try.
Wayne Anderson, aren't you just a mover and a groover? And you're a man on a mission to rid the world of bad music.
Well, yeah.
What's wrong with what we're doing today?
Well, I just think the radio stations don't give the older songs a fair chance, and if you do hear Engelbert Humperdinck, you tend to hear the classics rather than the current stuff that he's doing now.
So if you could fix it, the current music situation, what would you do?
I'd like to have a radio station or a spot on a radio station and feature some of the lesser known tracks by these great artists because they're very contemporary.
Yeah. You're pretty excited about coming on the Good Morning Show?
Oh, very much so. It's a great
I mean, you're looking
opportunity.
pretty trim and buffed up.
Well, yeah, I've gone through an exercise regime before I came here. Elvis Presley did that sort of thing before he did the '68 comeback. In fact, I've got something coming up in about a month's time at the Sky City Theatre.
Brilliant.
So that's something to look forward to.
We shall all look forward to that. Wayne Anderson, thank you so much this morning.
Thanks very
We
much
love
indeed.
you. Time now to check out the brand new prize pack. Thank you, Wayne.
Well done. That was so good. What did you think? The interview went really well. I was watching it on the screen.
Oh, that's good.
It was really awesome, dude.
Cheers. Thank you. Good, thank you.
It was good.
After over 30 years of preparation for this moment, Wayne has overcome his nerves and delivered a triumphant performance.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very
Cheers.
much indeed. Bye-bye.
With the tour officially announced, Wayne and Orlando celebrate by sampling some of Wellington's renowned Cuba Street cuisine.
How's the chicken in Wellington?
Oh, beautiful. It's nice and hot and it's crisp and it's not greasy.
So what should we do today?
Well, I think we need to find a CD player.
I guess I do owe you a CD player, really, don't I, after the auditions fell through?
You did promise me one, and I'd say try cash converters to start with, because the prices are pretty reasonable and they've usually got a pretty good variety there.
Do you think they've got cash converters in Wellington?
We'll have to find out, won't we?
Here we go.
Right.
Compact disc players.
Right.
Quite a selection.
Yeah, this is what we want to find, isn't it?
Here we go.
How portable is that going to be? How easy to carry around is that going to be?
Not very easy. We need something with a handle.
So it's got to be better than any live band.
Oh, we can probably afford more than $25 as well.
Is that all it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you could afford more than $25, let's look for something
More upmarket.
more upmarket. Yeah, $55.
Oh, mate.
Yeah,
It's heavy. Feel it. You're pretty strong, but
yeah.
is that too heavy?
Probably sounds good, but cumbersome.
You could carry it like that.
Blue Bayou, isn't it?
Yeah.
I feel so bad, I've got a worried mind. I'm so lonesome all the time since I left my baby behind on Blue Bayou.
That's got to be better than paying a band, everyone.
Paying a band is ridiculous, you know. You've got to split the money between 4 or 5 different people, and then all the hassle about them not turning up. And I'd say go for it.
Okay. Well, you're the boss. Let's do it. Mate,
Better than a backing band.
it's quite a manly stereo.
You know, usually the bigger the better, you know. I don't like things to be too fiddly, like things like graphic equalisers, though most of them don't exist today because everything is normalised, everything's like zero response, everything's in the middle, everything's pre-done.
Coming up after the break, Wayne and Orlando check out New Zealand's capital of art.
What the hell's this? Obviously whoever designed this must have been on something or they weren't thinking straight.
And take their concerns all the way to Parliament.
In fact, I feel about as passionate about that artwork as I do about lukewarm chicken.
There's some time to kill before the evening's gig, and Wayne and Orlando set off to soak up some capital culture.
Rather arty city of Wellington, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think we've got anything like that in Manurewa.
No.
And it's rather picturesque.
Yeah. You know,
Not.
where's your mummy?
Here you go.
I told you that was going to happen today.
He walked along the edge and then he fell in, but we pulled him out in time. I would have done it myself, but I dressed in my stage clothes, unfortunately.
Well, that wouldn't do, would it? It's quite a dangerous fountain, really.
Yes, also rather irresponsible of the mother.
What does that say to you, though, Wayne, you know?
I don't have any idea. It's just a rather nice monument in the middle of a busy street.
True. Well, we better get going and carry on,
yeah.
see what else the
See
city's
what
got
else
to
the
offer.
city, yeah. Now this is an example of the sort of thing I'm talking about. Obviously, whoever designed this must have been on something. Because, I mean, when the tide comes up high, you won't even be able to read that. And I bet it was some young person, some computerised nerd. Certainly wouldn't happen up in Auckland.
Wouldn't happen in Manurewa.
Absolutely bizarre.
Sickening. Let's move on. They must have some good art here somewhere.
What the hell's this? More meaningless gobbledygook. Oh, look, Orlando, another one of these bloody things. Looks like Wellington's infested with them. Is this just a pile of bloody wood, or is this art?
I really don't know, Wayne.
So, there you go, Wellington. On the surface, it looks like a very nice, professional town, but up close, when you actually start to look at it closely, it's most unprofessional. All this rubbish we've been looking at, probably over $700 worth of taxpayers' money has been spent, or I should say wasted, on this utter and absolute rubbish.
Well, what should we do, Wayne?
I'd say that this is where Parliament comes in. In fact, I feel about as passionate about that artwork as I do about lukewarm chicken, because after all, if a meal's supposed to be hot, it's supposed to be hot, not lukewarm. And that's basically what the music today is like, and the artwork around here, lukewarm.
Hi, I was hoping to speak to the Minister of Radio Stations and Singing.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have an appointment?
No.
A less than lucrative lobbying of Parliament doesn't take the wind from their sails. And the next stop is Wellington Mayor Kerry Pendergast's office.
Well, Orlando, we've tried Parliament, so let's hope that the Mayor will give us a fair hearing this time.
I hope so. Wish I was dressed a bit more appropriately for this.
Yeah, you need to tuck your shirt in and get your hair cut and have a shave, actually.
Hi.
G'day.
Hi, I'm Orlando Stewart.
Kerry Pendergast.
Hi,
Wayne Anderson.
Wayne
Hi,
Anderson.
nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Yeah, come have a seat.
Wayne's kind of more a traditional singer. And
Sunrise, this is the last day that I'll ever see. Out in the courtyard, they're ready for me. But I go to my Lord with no fear, 'cause I did what I did for Maria.
But Wellingtonians are going to love you.
Yeah, they've got like a big range. You know, I've got 3.5 octaves. A lot of people have only got 1.5. La, la, la. That's 3 octaves, yes.
Very much.
you know, we've got this quest to really bring good music to the nation of New Zealand. All he needs is someone, you know, of your standing in his corner.
Do you have a card?
I'll leave you 2 cards, one for yourself, your own private collection,
Thank you.
and give that one to Helen.
Right, and we know where to come for a sexy singer of song.
Exactly.
That's right. Thanks very much indeed. Bye.
Thank you. See you again. Good luck.
Wow.
She's a very nice lady, very warm and receptive.
Yeah.
Not like that frosty bitch that did my makeup.
With Wellington Mayor Kerry Pendergast in their corner, and potentially the PM, Wayne and Orlando head to the gig, knowing they've done a good day's work promoting quality music.
So anyway, how do you want to be introduced tonight?
I think just keep it simple. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Wayne Anderson. Manurewa's Tom Jones. Or Auckland's Las Vegas superstar. Or
Introducing Mr. Wayne Anderson, the mouth from Manurewa.
Mouth. That's a bit cheap. Oh, 9:15. I was supposed to be on at 9.
9:20, and then that's what he said, you know.
Right,
so
right, that's
we'll
right.
go on at 9:20.
Righto.
So you got 4 minutes. You feeling okay?
4 minutes.
4 minutes before you go on.
Oh yeah. You know, I'm feeling fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, a special guest tonight, Manurewa's Tom Jones, Mr. Wayne Anderson.
Thanks, Orlando. We're going to start with a song made famous by my favourite singer, Mr. Tom Jones. My Delilah. Why, Delilah?
With the first date of their national tour over and a resounding success, Wayne and Orlando relax back at the Top 10 holiday park.
I've always needed somebody like you, because I can remember afternoons when I used to sit on the phone and ring every RSA in the telephone book and try and make the bookings myself. And by the time 5 o'clock had come around and I'd phoned about 13 or 15 of them, I was just in no fit state to think about singing. The fact that I've been handled and managed by you, Orlando, is the best thing that's ever happened to me, actually. And I finally feel that my career is in safe hands and it's actually going some places.
Thank you.
So, yeah. Cheers.
I want to take you outside. I want to show you something, Wayne.
Yeah, what's that?
Wayne, look out. That great heaven above us. You told me you're obsessed by planets. I'm obsessed by stars, Wayne. I look out there and I see those stars, and I look down here and I see the brightest star of all.
Well, that sounds fantastic and very encouraging.
We're here now, and that's where we're heading, Wayne.
Heading
Up.
for the stars.
Wayne Anderson at number 1.
There's a wonderful song by Shirley Bassey called Reach for the Stars.
I don't know that one.
Next week on Wayne Anderson, Singer of Songs, the tour rolls on to New Zealand's Geyser Town.
Well, it's hardly an impressive mud pool, is it, Orlando? I've certainly seen better in my time. Rotorua. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone.